Oh, here's the bunch of Moon Knight stuff. I need to sit down for this because somewhere in here I have the trailer. Okay, this looks like the review trailer. This is details. No. This is a screenshot. Okay, I think no. This is what I need. I think this one shows his abilities, and I'm gonna get to see how cool he is. And if it doesn't show enough to satisfy me, I'll go ahead and go on Egan.
I tear through the cloudless night, just like the moon.
Okay, Batman got a float. He got that stick on him.
There's no escaping conscience fast.
Okay, he has an actual projectile.
You can't.
Is it like Psylocke's joint where it sticks people and comes back, or is it just he gets to lob them bitches for however many he got?
Well done.
Okay, that looks like a pretty cool ult. That looks like something you could have and use a lot of synergy with. Okay, that's enough detail for me. That's enough detail with me. For me.
I tear through the
I'll look up the IG and shits in my own time and look at it like on my own time. But yeah, that looks like enough for me. That's definitely pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. If I'm gonna look it up, I might as well look it up while it's beneficial for me. AKA on stream. Moon Knight. Another thing I also like about this game is that not only is Marvel letting the creatives creative, they're also putting some more underrated characters in there. So instead of just spamming MCU character after MCU character, they're putting in characters that actually deserve respect, that may be like underknown and undervalued and lesser known and stuff like that. I appreciate that. I appreciate, as somebody who's genuinely a fan of Marvel and the greater MCU, in terms of I've been watching for a while, so I know stuff about. Wait, where is it? Where's the caption? Am I blind? Yes, I am. When it comes to knowing about more characters and stuff like that, like being somebody who was around when Watch Mojo Superhero Origins was popular and popping and stuff like that, and remember watching those and binging those back to back, and then like going and reading some of the comic books. Like I remember, because of my uncle, my grandfather's closet, my grandfather and father's closet, like from when they was kids, just had like a stack of comic books like up to this high, like off the floor. Like it was 3 shelves, like it was 6 shelves in that closet. The bottom 3 was just purely old comic books. Oh my god, I read every fucking comic book in them crates like 10 times, my nigga. So like I have an appreciation for a lot of characters that the average Marvel fan who only been watching since Robert Downey Jr. pretended to put on a red CGI suit and say he's Iron Man. I know a lot of characters that they don't know. I know a lot of random shit that they don't know too. Like for example, in DC Comics, Sunfire, like the character that be chilling with the X-Men. I mean, no, not Sunfire. What was the name of Shorty that was hanging with Spider-Man? And Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Her, like she caught, like her powers are basically she could use microwave radiation to cause fire. She canonically gets cancer from her microwave radiation powers. Let me look it up. Spider-Man is super. What is it? What the fuck is her name? It's like Sunfire or some shit like that. The web singer teams up with Ice Firestar. That's what it is. Firestar. Her in the yellow. She canonically dies from cancer. She cannot. Most of y'all see this fucking screenshot. Wait, no. Where is it? Where is open image and tab? Open link. Open image and new tab. A lot of y'all niggas will see this and think this is real. Nah, nigga, that's fan art. This is how old this shit is. Wait, no. That looks newer. That looks like some new shit. whatever. Not this one, but this one. This shit is an old ass show. This show was from before I was even born. This is from like the 70s or something like that. Her powers are she can use microwave radiation. She canonically gets cancer. I say that to say, like I said, I know a lot of random stuff about like Marvel, and he's a very lesser known character, and this shit to me is fun. Even though he did get a series, still he's way lesser known B tier character. Actually, I'll go so far as to say C.
In Marvel Rivals, he's a hero who is very good at causing area damage. His string attack methods,
AoEs?
right mouse buttons, unleash a deadly dance of ricocheting darts, while his
Okay, so they ricochet.
ring effect amplifies the damage dealt to clustered foes.
So basically fuck. Basically his main shooting mechanic is a goddamn
Consistent with
oh wait, this nigga can fly? Basically his main shooting ability is a burst rifle.
methods,
Mechanically.
and right mouse buttons, unleash a deadly dance of ricocheting darts, while his Unk's unique gathering effect amplifies the damage dealt to clustered.
Now my question is, does the way the ammo work, is every ricochet counting a shot? Or is every time he's shooting like 3 orangs or whatever? Or is it every time he's shooting an orang it counts as 3? Like that's pretty confusing. Now that she mentions that they can ricochet. Like I would have to know exactly how they ricochet and how many times.
High mobility is also very consistent with
Oh, high mobility.
in the comics. He's good at looking down on the battlefield from a high position and finding the best blocking positions. Bounce and glide are two very important keywords in
Okay.
his skill set. The former gives him a very special attack method.
Okay, so basically he has an outward and take you on a ride jump.
Dart, and the right mouse button Moon Blade, which can bounce between nearby enemies and cause damage multiple times. The right mouse button range, including the normal
I'm not gonna lie, the way she said it, my brain went blank. What?
attack Crescent Dart, and the right mouse button Moon Blade, which
Oh, so it's alt.
between nearby enemies and cause damage.
Also, the alt bounces. The main one is just burst. I got you.
So if there's Moon Knight in the opponent's lineup,
Oh my god, this game even sounds like Overwatch in a good way. Overwatch. Why the fuck did y'all make a part 2?
it would be a very unwise choice to maintain that
Part 2.
position. When the
Why did y'all add that free-to-play update?
activated, an Ankh will be thrown towards the crosshairs and inserted into the ground or wall, gently gathering enemies within a certain range towards the Ankh. Although the E ability itself only causes very little damage, a very valuable feature is that the player
So basically he has a turret with limited ammo, just in case you weren't picking up.
only needs to shoot at the Ankh's position. Then the dart will automatically ricochet to attack enemies within the Ankh's range.
Oh, so it's a blue shell.
A direct hit with a normal attack, and if the enemies are close enough to each other, the dart will ricochet again. 1 versus 1 duels don't truly
Oh, so a chain gun.
When he wields 1 versus 1 duels don't truly capture the true might of the Moon Knight. When he wields his E key ability, which boosts long-range pull-in and bounce effects, it simplifies unleashing area damage
Damn.
and makes it a
That old look nasty. Bro took 2 steps and died.
building corners or protected by shields.
Vengeance is mine.
Keep in mind, both Ankh and his basic attack projectiles have travel time, necessitating players to anticipate enemies' movements for maximum
That means he got a burst, but that shit don't burst movement.
awareness. While Moon Knight's 2 modes of attack might seem like harmless little darts, with the right execution, Moon Knight possesses devastating area damage potential.
So what I'm hearing is his DPS is shit. His fire rate is high, but not his DPS.
Paralleled agility takes center stage.
I mean, he is a burst character, so I'm not surprised.
The versatile rising leap double jump adds height and grace to his leaps, making it a staple move in his arsenal. But that's just the beginning. With Moonlight Hook, Moon Knight can
Yes.
shoot a grappling hook to
As far as you can hop in the air with also a goddamn grappling hook, like, oh my god, his ability to peek is going to be freaking crazy. He's gonna be an aggressive Widowmaker, basically.
Shift key, Moon Knight unfurls his cloak, slowing his descent to a graceful
Easy.
flight. This move not only provides a tactical overview of the battle,
I stop eating so much before stream. I'll be getting on stream and I'll be doing things that aren't that boring and I'll be feeling sleepy. And I know it's the nigga-itis.
Simple and brutal AoE ability. When activated, Moon Knight will raise Ankh, and a circular range indicator will appear in the front of the character. At this time, pressing the attack key will immediately fly out from the rift, calling down the hand of Hongshu to attack all enemies within the effective range. The duration is not long, but the power is amazing. It continues the character's characteristics of being a master of causing area damage, and the effect is further improved with the gathering function of the E ability.
That ult looks so good. It looks so good.
Combining the
What's your first impression?
for Moon Knight, his perspective from above acting as a tactical advantage to orchestrate the flow of battle. With his agile kit, he can swiftly descend upon the enemy and place an Ankh or retreat to reassess the fray.
Walk it off, kid. Together to victory!
Very Moon Knight.
Who wants a piece of me now?
Capitalizing on his normal and right-click attack bounce feature, and devastate closely knit foes.
I'm not gonna lie, we kind of get the point, gang. You're just repeating yourself again. Now what's the feature that they noticed? Oh, basically, so he could ricochet off the Ankh, for like a unique ability. 6v6 PvP. Ankh is designed after the Egyptian. We know, bro. So a whole bunch of Japanese. Oh, he also has this cool alternate costume. If any of y'all are fans of the show's design, which probably came from a comic book, but I'm not sure. I can't confirm it or not. No, bitch. Now, something I saw was interesting is I saw this a retweet to the Dexterto article, to the original post where Dexterto linked this article talking about this, and basically the post said something like, heard that this happened, read the article, wasn't the employee. So we're gonna see what they was talking about. However, they got wrong. And oh no, wait, with Marvel Rivals in the room, it's an exciting time for NetEase. The beta was exceptional and it's got the potential to come out swinging as a rival to Overwatch up free-to-play update, just as the hero shooter genre. So what if it's, I can't, my head is too high. Too tired for a fucking Concord disc. God damn it, bro. I need to take these headphones off. If I see another stray at Concord, I'm exiting out of this article. That's it. It's over. Okay, there we go. Y'all know I don't know how to pronounce that shit. And several other now former employees allegedly laundered money through the contracts. Wait, let's see if they work. Let's see what they do at NetEase. Zellin, courtesy name Judah. No, open up the wiki. Courtesy name Judah was an official in Scholar State of Sun Han. No, what the fuck? NetEase. Can't even find nothing about him actually. No LinkedIn, no none of that. I'm scrolling hard to find that shit. Whatever. Had several other former employees allegedly launder money through the business. These employees, they also got locked up. Marvel Rivals is off to... No, it isn't. It hasn't dropped. How the fuck is it off to a strong start? AI ass caption. And though details are sparse due to this being an ongoing investigation, the amount being laundered could be up to 1 billion Chinese yuan or 139 million USD. So he owes over 100 million if they find out that he was laundering money, which, where the article says it, they believe he does. As of now, the release schedule has been unchanged. Thought it was going to be more to that, but... Alright, now for this one, I just want the list of games that Kevin Feige delivers updates on that include Blade, Scarlet Witch's future, and when Miles Morales will be introduced into the MCU. I'm looking for a list. We're related to Blade, Kevin Feige said. We love the character, so do we. We love Marshalla's version of him, and rest assured, whenever we change the direction of a product or are still trying to figure out how it fits into our schedule, we will let the public know, blah, 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 blah. Scarlet Witch apparently died at the end of the MCU film Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness and failed to make a dramatic return in Disney Plus show Agatha All Along, blah, blah, blah. Another paragraph. Moving on to a paragraph dedicated to each. Get me the fuck up out of here. I don't care anymore. I really don't. Come on. There we go. Should I watch this on stream? I saved it to watch on stream, but yeah, we'll watch it on stream. Why not?
You asked for me. Here I am.
Is that Isaiah?
You want to help me? Is there anything you remember?
I forgot they locked up this nigga Isaiah Bradley, bro. This nigga was fucking hiding from the country and they locked his ass up for serving the country. Just like America.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Thaddeus Ross.
Thunderbolt is the president? Oh, now this movie finna be lit. Cause not only did I see, wait, do I have that in the next joint? No, I don't. Oh, this was supposed to be what I fucking saw. My dumbass didn't do that. Anyway, fuck, I'm stupid. I should have got a picture of the poster. Let me look it up real quick, y'all. 1 second. Cause like from the poster, we can already confirm that the damn Red Hulk is gonna be fighting in this movie. But let me look it up. Here we go, this one. Can y'all see that? Not very well. So where is it? Open image in new tab. There we go. So this right here, we already know that Red Hulk and Captain America are gonna fight, and it's an homage to like a comic book cover that I'm too lazy to look the fuck up. Just look Captain America Brave New World comic book cover and you'll find it pretty easily. But Thunderbolt is the president? I thought he was just gonna be like a military general or something, but this nigga's president? Oh yeah, built different. Woo! Isaiah Bradley still got that serum in him.
Whatever this is, Cap, be careful.
Yeah, let me call him Cap. What? No Kizzle.
There were 5.
The fuck is wrong with my screen? Yo. I thought my wait. My screen not tweaking, right? Alright, bro. That scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. That scared the shit out of me. I thought my screen was cooked.
This was a coordinated.
Look at this little black line, y'all. I thought my screen was cooked. I thought some random ass GPU glitch happened, but my screen randomly just started fucking up mid-reaction.
What do we know?
There were 5 shooters. This was a coordinated terrorist attack, sir.
I was a wartime general.
No way they made a movie where somebody tries to assassinate the president. And fails. Oh boy. You know what crowd of people finna let the fuck out this movie? Just like our COD King.
Now I'm a wartime president.
Your inner circle's been compromised. Let me fix it.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna have something to do with Secret Wars.
You're right. I'm not.
Damn. You know what he wants to say after that sentence. You know, come on, Marvel. Come on, MCU. Tell that man to say it. Tell him to say it. He didn't just want to say, you're not Steve Rogers. He wanted to say, you're not Steve Rogers. You're a... Come on now. Come on now. Let him say it. Let him say it. Yo, Marvel. Get us immersed. Get us immersed. Make that man say it. Make that man say it. Get us real immersed. Let him say it. Let him say it. You're not Captain. You're not Steve Rogers. You're a... Come on.
Your inner circle's been compromised.
Like, look, you could just feel him about to say it.
So, you're not Steve Rogers.
You're a fucking... Come on now. Come on now. We could see it, bro. You could see the wrinkles in his face struggling to hold back the words. Your line was just, you're not Steve Rogers. I was getting immersed. Like, come on now. Come on now. We could see the wrinkles struggling to hold back that fucking sentence.
You're right. I'm not.
Does he go back to being a Falcone?
Wait for it.
I hate action movies sometimes because I look so fucking cool but made absolutely no sense. How the fuck you gonna land and then your power wave is gonna start a minute later? That's just not how physics work, my nigga.
Wait for it.
And that's not even on some nerdy shit. It's just like, bro, what the fuck? I guess, bro. Nigga lands. Wait for it.
War. I can't trust anyone. Nothing about this feels right.
Oh, that's gonna be Cap's funeral.
You ever ask yourself, who's playing who?
Nah, the president being a superhero, that's gonna be tricky. Okay, bro. That's a cool ass move.
Someone's been pulling the strings on everything.
You're under arrest.
I don't want.
Oh, we gonna get the U.S. agent again?
Captain America caught without his wings.
You like to play dress.
Yo, they got Far Cry 6, dude.
Caught without.
They got Far Cry 6, dude. Let's go. That's just camera me. I just wanted to say that.
You like to play dress up and blindly execute the state's orders.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
What if this is a trap?
You don't even know what this is.
Since when were they red?
Oh, nah. We know what this movie was. Marvel tried to have the Orange Man put in a basket. Think about it. This is a movie about a president that turns into this red beast that survived an attempted assassination, that became president. Who else is an old fart that turns into a red beast that is president, that survived an attempted assassination? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, stay woke. Stay woke. Cause like before weird ass pseudo gamers that like to pretend they like games to use race games as their new way of spreading racism. Before them, stay woke meant stay informed, pay attention. So, you know, do that. Ah, shit, Far Cry 6 dude really busting that blit.
Come and get me!
Oh, here comes the iconic moment. You know what's crazy? I feel like the most interesting part of this movie, besides like seeing Isaiah Bradley get the respect his character deserves, I think the most interesting part of this movie that I hope they don't fuck up is gonna be like hearing and learning about them, like how the common people of this world react to their president being a superhero. Because I'm just saying, people was mad when the president was black. Imagine how people would feel if their president could fling a fucking tank. I'm just saying, some of the people in Congress might be like, yo, you literally physically have too much power to be the president. We got to kick you the fuck out of office. Because what do you mean you're the president? And at any time you want to, if a Congress member makes you a little bit too angry, you could turn into the Red Hawk and you could fling that nigga against the wall. You got to get out of office. So I really want to see how they handle the common people's and the government's reaction to him being a whole full-blown Hulk. Is there anything else in the show? Okay, yeah. I really want to see how like the world and the MCU reacts to that. 'Cause that's gonna be some crazy shit. But yeah. This one I just wanted to go over real quick. Basically, Hwang Dong-hyuk, the dude who made Squid Games, the dude who said that the way the story was written, he don't want there to be no season 2. Nigga said, I barely got paid for season 1, even though they made damn near $1 billion. That's why I made season 2. Quote, even though the first series was such a huge global success, honestly, I didn't make much. So doing the second series will help compensate me for the success of the first one. For those of you who don't understand, wait, let me play my instrumentals in the back. For those of you who don't understand Business 101, let me give you a quick little lesson. When it comes to doing deals and stuff like that, the way that you move in business is with, say it with me, leverage. What is leverage? That's the ability you have to walk away from the scenario and be confident that somebody will put you in a similar type of scenario. Okay, so to give a better explanation, like with an example, leverage is, let's say, and I'm gonna use a simple example so that is easiest to process as possible. Let's say you're the hottest, latest rapper, and your last 3 singles both did #1 on the charts. Both of them songs make $100,000, $1 million a day. 30 days in a month, that song making 30 million off of just Spotify. We're not even adding Apple Music and all that, just Spotify. That song makes $1 million a day, 30 million a month, right? You go to labels with this song that's worth $30 million every 30 days, and you say, yo, I want to sign over the rights to my name and the rights to my masters and whatnot. So you could like buy my masters, control it, have property, whatever the fuck, right? You go to them and they say, we want to give you 15 million for it. As a label, as a company, their job is to lowball you so they can save as much money as they can, get you for a cheaper price. Cause like one thing I always say is like, some things are just business, but some things are people making excuses for being evil, right? But evil is based on how badly it affects you most of the time by a person's definition. So with that information in your head, now think about if when you go to the car dealership, if you go to a car dealership and a car dealership got $30,000 on the sticker, most people don't want to pay $30,000. If they could walk in to that car dealership and say, yo, I'll take this car for $15,000. You think that if the dealer accepted the fact that they wanted to pay $15,000 instead of $30,000, that niggas would like not try to do that? Is my shit distorted? Okay, no, I'm good. But like I was saying, if people could walk into a car dealership and buy a car that costs $30,000 for $15,000, 50% off, you gonna lie to me and say you wouldn't get a $30,000 car for $15,000? If you truly believe that you're like that, there's one of two things. Either you're comfortable lying when nobody's around because you're watching a video, you need to see a therapist, you might have a problem being a pathological liar, or you're just a grade A dumbass. Why would you pay $30,000 for something you only have to pay $15,000 for? And you not finessing them or nothing in the scenario I'm describing. You not finessing them or nothing. You just genuinely say, yo, I know this costs $30,000, but can I pay $15,000 for it? And just $15,000? And they say, yeah. And they genuinely let you just play $15,000. What did you do wrong? You asked politely and they fulfilled your request. So going with this, like going back to this, the point I have to say for that is when you have leverage, you could go to that label. You could say, oh, you want to give me $15 million for a song that generated 30 million and is continue to generate higher and higher amounts of money? No, I'm going to walk away from the table, or I'm going to put you on pause while I look at what other offers I got. And then out of those other offers that I got, I'm going to see which one I like best, which one benefits me the most. And then you, let's say you're worth 30 million and somebody's willing to offer you 50 million. You might want to consider that deal more, where you might be under some more stricter circumstances, or you might be able to take the deal where you're worth 30 million and they're willing to give you an additional 30 million on top of what you already have, but the conditions are more loose. You got the leverage to say, I want to choose this person, I want to choose this person. I have a choice of who I want to choose. When you don't have leverage, you got to accept the first thing that comes your way. That's why if you look at the price and look at this scenario, basically for the first season of Squid Games compared to how much money he made, let's just say, I don't remember the exact amount, but basically this nigga made enough to buy a bag of chips and a sandwich and go to fuck home and take a nap and then get up and go back to work the next day. That's the type of money he made from the first season compared to how much it made. And he had no royalties. If I'm mistaken, I don't know. Yeah, because he said global success, he didn't make much. Even with royalties, this nigga didn't make much. He gave up a lot of the rights and stuff like that to get this show made. Because he had this script for like 10, 12 years. He just wanted this shit to get out there after a certain point. So he got desperate and just threw it out there. Now, we already have it proven. The show has an enormous fan base. It is it broken into the mainstream. With the help of people like Mr. Beast and stuff like that, he is broken into the mainstream. So it's like, yo, hey, look, I made y'all I wrote a script for a show that became huge, that nobody had an interest in seeing in season 2 full. I wrote it season 1 so that there shouldn't be a season 2, and it needs to stay like that. But he made so little money off of it, despite, like he said, it being a global success. He said, yeah, let's run it back, nigga. I'm broke. Run that shit back. Run that the fuck back. But now that we're done speaking about that, I just wanted to show you. What the fuck was that? We lose a talented individual today, man. Shorty that went to the fucking Olympics and started channeling her inner River Park Towers spirit, her inner 94 G's, no G's like these, Jack B's, you Jack Big B's, you her spirit, and just started all over the fucking Olympic stage, embarrassing the shit out of Australia. She's retiring, man. She's no longer breakdancing. She's no longer putting hop, dun, putting hop one time, dun, head assing around the arena, man. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not sad to see. I'm not happy to see it. I just thought it'd be funny as fuck to jump around as a bunny on stream and have an excuse. It is what it is. This one, I gotta be real careful scrolling down on it. Is it? Yo, my shit is dead ass the first one to pop up. Hey, yo. Anyway, Mattel mistakenly printed a website on the packaging of Wicked dolls. The URL was supposed to be Wicked Movie. Search. The URL is supposed to be wickedmovie.com. But on the bottom of the toy, they fucked up. They didn't put the movie. So the link, where is it? No, I gotta open it in a new tab. 1 second. Open image. There we go. So the link, instead of saying Wicked Movie, it says wicked.com. Now, if you're under 18, I don't encourage you to go to that website. But you can go to that website on your own. You can pause this video, go to that website on your own, and look at it. And you'll understand exactly why this has been blowing up. And I just wanted to point this out because this is hilarious to me. Because I went and I Googled Mattel. Wait. Ow. No. Ow. I put A. What the fuck? How many employees does Mattel have? Fuck Gemini, that should be inaccurate, but stock analysis. According to stock analysis, as of 2023, as of December 31st, 2023, Mattel had over 33,000 employees. Let's say they did a big layoff and they lay off 3,000 people. That's still 30,000. You're telling me you have 30,000 employees and none of them could go to Google for 2 fucking seconds to double check the goddamn link? I'm not gonna lie, Mattel, this was a big ball drop. What I will say is, if you are a toy collector or if you're a person in believing buying things that have assets that could be like sold for a lot later on, I would advise you go buy this toy. Why? Because in the next batch of toys for this line, they're definitely going to make sure that the right link is on there since this blew up online. Right? That's number one. Number two is going to become what's called the collector's item. See, in the world of collecting, there's a popular concept called misprints. Basically, whenever toys have a manufacturing error, basically like they instead, let's say what's the first Spider-Man toy I can put my boom. Let's say on this, for example, right? This isn't a misprint, but you're gonna have to use a bit of imagination. So you see how Miguel O'Hara, let's just say, for example, there's a misprint, right? It's not, but let's say, for example, there's a misprint. Let's say the blue that's supposed to be Miguel O'Hara, which, fun fact, Miguel O'Hara was originally never blue. He was actually black. But let's say the blue on Miguel O'Hara is different from the blue here. The blue is supposed to be darker. So let's say it's a misprint. Let's say it originally cost, let's say $20 to buy this toy. This $20 toy, because of this misprint, would now be worth upwards of $1,000 just because they printed the wrong shade of blue. Something as simple as that, the wrong shade of blue, could get a toy considered a misprint. Now, all of the toys like this are going to be considered that and are going to be valuable. So if you have some extra money and you want to buy an asset that's going to appreciate over time, go ahead, go in the store, check the bottom of them damn boxes, look and see if it has that link. Buy about 20-30 of them, because I'm pretty sure they're only like $20. Buy about 20-30 of them. Great investment. By the way, just to clarify, this is not financial advice. I'm just saying, I'm just informing you about how collecting in a collector's world work. Them bitches gonna appreciate and value really, really freaking hard. And I also find that, like I said, I just find this whole situation funny because, like, at the end of the day, this is a very rare scenario because as a person who actually grew up with toys, I have never in my fucking life looked at the bottom of my toy box and said, ooh, I want to go to that website now. No, I've never done that. Also, another thing, we're gonna mute this because I just want to say RP real quick. But if y'all have seen this post of this man named Tony Todd going around on social media, rest in power posts and stuff like that, RP, rest in peace. But if you're not familiar with who it is, I just want to show you this scene from Candyman. Now you could go look up the actual scene for yourself, but if you've ever watched the movie Candyman, this is Tony Todd. This is who he is. This is what he's known for. This is one of his most notable roles besides like playing Venom in not only the movies but in like video games, TV shows and whatnot. So just to inform some of y'all out there, because I didn't know who it was at first at all, but then I seen the Venom shit, then I seen Candyman and I was like, oh, that's what I know him for. This just, I accidentally saved the trailer twice. And for this one, this is the game we're about to play today. So yeah, let me lower my table and we're gonna watch this and we're gonna have fun today, guys. Hopefully my controller works with this damn game. So I saw this earlier on my timeline, and more games need to, where is it? More games need to have free demos. More games need to have free demos because this game looks cool, but I'm not too sure about it. But they said free demo. I said, fuck it, I'll blow the infinite free bag on this free demo. And I might actually blow the bag on this game.
It's called Axum.
But I wanna basically show y'all the trailer and then we'll watch it. Oh, finally you can push it at 1080p.
And while Sifu was inspired by more classic kung fu films, Acts of Blood is a lot closer to movies like The Raid. The action is brutal, the aesthetic is dark and grimy, and there are even...
Yes, sir.
And it all comes from a solo developer from Indonesia. And as an added feature, you can even play with...
And that's what made me like it, because I don't know what it is about games made by one random nigga in his basement making a passion project, but the games that are like that usually historically go pretty hard. For example, like, even though these are like anomalies, two of the greatest examples I could use are Toby Fox and No Man's Sky. Now, No Man's Sky is now being worked on by more than one dude, but in the beginning, it was one dude in his basement making a game. He released one of the biggest flops of all time and recovered it. It's to the point to where he adds so many new features in the game. There are actively people who are fans of the game saying, bro, we get it. The fucking game is good. You've been improving the game for like the last decade. Please take a month off, my nigga. Please. And then fucking Deltarune and goddamn Undertale. Sans the Steven Universe.
Indonesia dub to get as close as possible to getting a playable raid. So if you're a fan of combat and
put that shit in English
games or Sleeping Dogs, check out the free demo on Steam. It's in its very early stages, but the potential this could have is massive. Are you gonna?
And it already looks like it could be cool.
If you haven't already? Go watch The Raid. It's awesome. This game is a lot like Sifu, but
it's The Raid in English. It's The Raid in English. And just to be clear, the reason why I'm asking is sometimes there's other countries that will have TV shows and media and stuff like that. Like the title will be in a different language, but the show will be in like whatever their native language is. Oh, it's on Pluto TV for free. If I have to log in, it's clipped, but